It looks like there's the law could have been, of course, the key figure or the key thing to come in to protect these kids that we're talking about. But there's a lacuna in law. As it stands, we might point fingers at the president and say that, you know what, him and the party, of course, must have, of course, been the thing that, or the people who gave us Mike Sonko. But as it stands today, now there's now the problems of the law, which is deliberate. We'll be discussing that as we proceed. Yes, you have your bite and tell us what next. Now that when we're looking at this and we see the hula baloo that surrounds the fact that Council of Governors.
And as you bite, you can look at this. This is really biting.
Yes, we'll be coming to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Linda, we don't have a lacuna in law. The issue is that the institutions that are meant to take to ensure that we lead an orderly and civilized life have been captured. Yeah. So the law is there, but the institutions have been captured. The institutions have been compromised. To date, why did the Americans come to pick up their cashers themselves? Because we couldn't prosecute them. They had bought the entire system. And that is just a microcosm of how this society is working all over. That's why people, if I may ask, which governor is in committee today? None. Which minister is in committee today? None.
Which PS?
Which PS is in committee today? None.
Say no senior state official is in custody.
Is in custody. We live in perpetual hope that those who are in court will one day be convicted and sent to committee. But this hope, we've been living with it for a very long time. And I think it's time we better ask ourselves the hard questions. Why is it that the big fish never get convicted? At the end of it all, the big fish always get acquitted. And you wonder, look, the other day I saw Haji complaining that a magistrate in Mombasa who had been charged for the loss of cocaine, he was charged and then he was acquitted. And the law is pretty clear that the contraband, the drugs were supposed to be held in a police strong room, but the magistrate insisted that they would be held in court, which is not a strong room. And so
He should have been jailed instantly.
You see? So
the judiciary is very corrupt, by the way. We're going to talk about that.
We're going to be discussing that.
The judiciary is very corrupt.
And meanwhile, as you also take a look at the judiciary, of course, it's important that we take a look at the law that you say there is no loophole within the law.
There's no loophole within the law. It has only been captured. So it is hostage. It is held hostage.
But there's a problem with the application of the law because when you take a look at the judgment, which was issued by the Supreme Court in the gubernatorial petition of Wajir County, that's my home county, and it interestingly said in the majority judgment, which was read by...
And Paul for the attack the other day.
Yes.
In your county.
Of course, I do appreciate that.